Good morning. Today we are going to see network architecture, sensor network scenarios. It introduces the basic principles of turning individual sensor nodes into a wireless sensor network. Sensor network scenarios, types of sources and sinks. The source is any unit in the network that can provide information. The sink is the unit where information is required. It could belong to the sensor network or outside the network to interact with another network or a gateway to another larger network. Sinks are illustrated in the following figure. Showing sources and sinks in direct communication. Single hop versus multi-hop networks. Because limited distance, the direct communication between source and sink is not always possible. In WSNs, to cover a lot of environment, the data packets taking multi-hops from source to the sink. To overcome such limited distances, it's better to use relay stations. The data packets taking multi-hops from source to the sink is shown in the figure. Depending on the particular application of having an intermediate source node at the right place is high. Multi-hop networks. As direct communication is impossible because of distance or obstacles, multi-hopping also to improve the energy efficiency of communication as it consumes less energy to use relays instead of direct communication. Radiated energy required for direct communication over a distance d is CD alpha, and using a relay at a distance d by 2 reduces this energy to 2c into d by 2 alpha. Multiple sinks and sources. In many cases, multiple sources and multiple sinks present. Multiple sources should send information to multiple sinks. Either all or some of the information has to reach all or some of the sinks. This is illustrated as follows. Then three types of mobility. In the scenarios discussed above, all participants were stationary. But one of the main virtues of wireless communication is its ability to support mobile participants. In wireless sensor networks, mobility can appear in three main forms: node mobility, sink mobility, event mobility. Coming to node mobility, the wireless sensor nodes themselves can be mobile. The meaning of such mobility is highly application dependent. In examples like environmental control, node mobility should not happen. In livestock surveillance, it is the common rule. In the face of node mobility, the network has to reorganize to function correctly. Sink mobility, the information sinks can be mobile. For example, human user requested information via a PDA while walking in an intelligent building. In a simple case, such a requester can interact with the WSN at one point and complete its interaction before moving on. In many cases, consecutive interactions can be treated as separate, unrelated requests. Event mobility. In tracking applications, cause of events or the objects to be tracked can be a mobile. In such scenarios, it is important that the observed event is covered by a sufficient number of sensors at all times. As the event source moves through the network, it is accompanied by the area of activity within the network. This has been called the Frisbee model. Thank you.